This conference will now be recorded.
Hi. Okay, so apologize for not getting this to you sooner. Sorry, let me just turn my phone off. I'm sure I'm going to get interrupted with text. So, I wanted to make sure that I had all the information, and I went back to find the post to share this video with you, and it was missing. So, I can find it. So, okay, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, so I've got your bill pulled up here. I saved a copy of that the other night. So I don't have your phone number either, but that's okay. All right. So what we're looking at here is this is where the discrepancy is. This is where your questions are, right? So let's just take a look at a few things. I've got it kind of zoomed in here. Okay. So your current charges are $79, right? So we see that. I don't want to look at myself. It's like showing me my webcam. Like, I don't need to see this right now. Don't know why it's. Sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, now. Okay, so here, this is what's due. Okay, so when I first got this information, I wasn't given that. So I was confused about what I was looking at because what I saw was, I believe it was this picture here. And so I saw this part. Let me zoom in here. Computer is not cooperating today. Sorry about that. Okay, so I saw this, or maybe I saw the other part, but I didn't see that the total due. I saw this part right here, this account summary, and I didn't realize what I was looking at. So I apologize for that because I did not explain it clearly. I think when I first got the information, I was getting ready to eat dinner, and I was confused personally about this part here, how you could have a credit, an account balance, and then still have an ending balance of $47. And I didn't know that the payment was still due with $79. So I do apologize because that was my miscommunication. So let me explain it a little better now. Okay, so first, let's go to NIPSCO's website. So if we go to NIPSCO's website, you can see here, this is their website, okay, NIPSCO. And here's the budget billing plan. Okay, so what NIPSCO does is they take your bill, okay, and they look at this part right here, okay. They add all this up, which I can't quite make out the numbers, so I can't quite do it. And they charge you based on your usage from your history, right? So what they're doing is they're taking, I don't know that you can see my mouse when I do this, so let me get my little tool out here. Okay, here we go. So what they're doing is they're taking this and they are adding it up, okay? And they're saying, okay, here's your usage. This is what your past year has looked like, and they know what they've charged. They know what their rates have been. So what they do is they take that, add it all up, divide it all out, whatever, and they come up and they have a formula in which they set your budget. So your budget was set at $79. Okay. And Liz, I don't know what yours is set at, but Cheryl, yours is $79. So even here, see here, these months right here, you didn't have barely any. These are, summer months. I can make that out. June, July, August, September, October. You didn't have any usage. So the budget starts here, okay? So you're building a credit, okay? So then when you start using it, you don't have as much of a credit, okay? So what is being shown on your bill now, okay, so down here in the detail, they legally have to explain to you where your charges are going, okay? So they're charging you $65 plus tax for delivery, and then your charges from Ambit were $85.99, and that's based on your therms, okay? So whatever your rate is, multiplied by the therms. And I'm not sure if you guys are at 38 cents or 37 and a half or somewhere in there, okay? So let me pull up this other. Okay, so I want the other part of the bill. Sorry. Okay, so your total due is still $79, okay? You're still only going to pay, excuse me, you're only going to pay $79 for the life of your budget until May. Now, when May comes, there's going to be two things. You're either going to have a credit or you're going to have, you're either going to have a credit or you're going to have an arrearage, right? You're going to have a balance due. And that is going to be based on your consumption. So if you're using more therms this year than you did last year, you know, maybe this isn't the case for you, but I might show this video to other people. So I'm just going to say it. It could be based on, excuse me, your consumption. Like maybe if you opened or if you had a baby, or if you opened up a room, took down a wall, or if you moved. And so maybe you changed appliances, or maybe you have an appliance that's not working, or because we live in this crazy, you know, Indiana, maybe we have a different weather situation. And so if it's, you know, extremely colder, something like that. So you're not seeing that you have to pay an additional $47. What you're seeing here is that $92.01, so it was whatever plus tax, right, equals $92.01 are your supply charges. Okay, so you pay $79 this month. So what they did was they credited $32 from this last payment. The last payment was credited $32 here, and then $47 down here. Now, this is showing you up here that you have an account balance of $130.31. Okay, so you had a credit of $213.30, and your utility charges were $161.99. Now, that current utility charges is the total for the NIPSCO charges and the Ambit energy charges. So if we go back and look, I bet your last month's bill prior to this bill was $161.99, and you made a $79 payment. So that left you with a credit of $130.31. Now, when we get the next bill after this, you're going to see the new bill coming up. You'll see that your utility charges were, let's see, $69.96 plus $92.01. So that's going to be what, $173-ish, $173. So your gas bill is slightly more expensive this month, okay? So now let's go back to NIPSCO for a second. Okay, so here on their website, you see the budget billing plan, okay, and it explains how exactly it works, like I just said, and your settlement, whatever. So I don't know if you have an 8-month budget or a 12-month budget. I'm going to assume you have a 12-month budget, okay, and it talks about if you have if you have a debit or a credit. So at the end of that 12 months, if you have a debit, an arrearage, they'll just roll it into your new budget for the next month. If you have a credit, they'll pay it for your next bill, or they will, you can ask for a credit. I saw that somewhere. Yeah, refund of credit available upon request, May or June only. Okay, so I know for me, I had a credit at the end of mine, and so they credited it for my bill. Okay, so now let me show you a few other things. Let's see if I have it pulled up here. Okay, that I'll get to in a second. Okay, so here is the choice suppliers, okay, and there are a few others, okay. Not all of these service residential, and not all of them are available to us. NIPSCO is basically from Howard County north. If we're using Howard County as kind of the bottom line, you know, Kokomo area, all the way up to the top of the state is where NIPSCO is. So the Northern Indiana service provider. Okay, so now I check these every once in a while, and the last time I checked, we were way less expensive than all of them. But on this part, let's go to choice calculator. and I want to show you something quickly. Okay, so now this is a little bit different because it's, well, let me just explain this. Okay, so this is the choice calculator. This is what NIPSCO says you're going to save by using a choice provider. Now, what they've done is they've taken an average of their customers, and they're saying that this is based on 855 therms per year. I use almost double that a year. We have a 4-bedroom house, a 2-story house. It's a little older, drafty windows, that kind of thing. Okay, now notice up here at the top, they're saying that their annual average per therm is 32 cents plus your transportation storage costs, gas charges, and other NIPSCO gas costs. So they are charging the average consumer $654.66 a year. Now, okay, we don't charge, oh, I said that wrong in the top. The annual delivery charges is 0.32 cents per therm, and then the average gas cost is 31 cents, it says. Okay, now keep in mind that they break it out. Their other charges, the NIPSCO gas charge and the interstate transportation and storage charge is broken out. Okay, if you call NIPSCO, I've heard from other customers that they will tell you that the interstate transportation and storage charge isn't theirs, that it's someone else's. This isn't true. We don't charge it, okay? We actually don't charge that. So we'll put a 0 here in this box. 0 for interstate transportation charges. We don't have any hidden charges. So I'm going to say that your rate is at 38 cents. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I'm going to say it's at 38 cents. Now, when you update, look here, the difference between $654.66 and $600.80 is what, roughly $54, okay? So that's basically what the average consumer would save. If you are at 38 cents with Ambit, you're going to save an average of $50 a year, okay? That's straight from NIPSCO. Now, I want to show you how you can find your rates, their rates. Okay, so if you go to, I just pulled it in another tab to make it faster, but okay, so up at the top here, if you see this, okay, sorry, if you look on the left, okay, rates and tariffs, you're gonna go there, all right? And then over here are other related links. This is all the history. You can see forever back how much they've charged, okay? You can see, and it changes every single month. Now, the reason it stopped right here is because in October they changed our rate codes. I'm sure you didn't notice that, but we used to be 411, 415, 421, and 425. So now those 4s all changed to a 1. I don't know why. I don't care. So, whoops, well, doesn't really matter to any of us. Okay, so now let's go down to the bottom of this page. We want to go here, summary of charges. So when this pulls up, okay, now you can see January. Okay, okay, so in January, rate 111, 115, which let me go back to your bill and show you where you find which rate code you fall under. It's going to be on that other portion. I think I keep pulling up the same thing. There you go. Detail charges, rate 111. Okay, so you're going to look in the detail charges, and you are rate 111. As a residential, you're going to be either 111 or 115. Okay, so let's go back to NIPSCO here. Okay, now we're looking at our January 2019, right? And rate 111. Now, what they have done for you is they have added column D, E, F, and G, which there's nothing in G, on column H. Now, column H is your total. So look right here, 39.76 cents. Okay, so they are charging $39.76. And I don't know if you're at 38 cents or a little lower than that, but you're saving. Okay, it's not a lot in January, but you're saving. But let's look at December here, because I know December was a bigger discrepancy. Okay, so if you're at 38 cents from 41 cents, let's just see, per therm, let's just look here. So 41.58 minus 38. Let me do this correctly. With the decimal points, it helps. Okay, so you save 3.5 cents per therm. Okay, so if you're saving 3.5 cents per therm, and we go to your usage history, okay, so in December, I can't quite make it out. I'm gonna guesstimate, okay, I'm not sure what this says. I'm gonna guesstimate that that is 234. So 234 times 3.58. Oops. Okay, so 3.58 cents times 254 therms. You save $9.09. I don't know if you can see my phone with the glare, but you can do the math. 3.58 cents is the difference of 38 cents and 41. Sorry, I got to push my tools. There we go. Sorry, 41.58. Okay, so you save $10 in December just by this free service with Ambit. So I hope that helps. I hope that explains that budget for you. I hope that explains how it works. And the other thing too is you can check your rate anytime by going to this website. It's my.ambitenergy.com, and you just need your account number. Now, if you don't have your account number, you can call me. You can call your rep. Whoever got you signed up should have access to that. So I'll show you. I have a lot of my customers in here, and let's see, what is mine? Let's show you. I don't want to show you someone else's, and I don't know what my account number is off the top of my head. I can log in and get it. I'll just show you what it looks like. And it takes a little bit of time to load, but okay, so let me look here. My A number is right here. Okay, so this is my account number. So let's go to my.ambitenergy.com. I don't know if I know my password. I haven't saved on another computer. Right. Okay. Anyway, you know what? You don't have yours set up, right? Well, okay. Anyway, if you need help doing this, let me know. A lot of my personal customers, I set it up for them, and then that way I can go in at any time, because you don't pay the bill or anything from there. You just view your rates, and I update my clients' stuff there a lot if they need help. So yeah, I have some older people who aren't internet savvy or able to get on the computer, but anyway, okay, so I hope that helps. If you have more questions, please let me know, and I hope that helps. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Thanks so much, and we really appreciate you guys being our customers. And the phone number to get a hold of me, 765-416-3355. Hope you have a good day. Bye.